I'm trying to get my stuff right. All right, what's up, y'all? We're back with another photo review. We're just gonna do the photo review for right now because I'm still trying to get everything together. Well, I feel like I'm gonna be saying that for a while, but we're just gonna be today. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. This is another video, another Venocritique photography photo review. This is the second episode for YouTube. But we're just gonna be critiquing two more pictures, two more pieces that I took from my comic book collection. And then today is gonna be the two pieces that we're gonna be critiquing and talking about today is the situation and the pursuit. The situation and the pursuit. That's the two things that we're gonna be talking about. So yeah, the two pieces that we're gonna be talking about today is the situation and the pursuit. We're gonna start off with the situation for today, or we're gonna start off with the situation. And the situation, the piece called The Situation is basically just this person, like I said the name. It's basically just this person that is like in all white and he's going through like this crisis in his life right now, I guess you could say, because there was a monster that was like going through and wiping out everything, and so he's like crying. He's like, oh my God, what do I do? And so it looks like he's going through a situation. And so that's why I called it The Situation. So that's why I named it the photo. The collection that this is from is the comic book collection. For those of you who would be interested, the comic book collection is on my WordPress. If you want to, you can go check that out. You can click those 3 bars and you go to my WordPress link, you click those 3 bars and you'll be able to get a look at all of my different collections and series, and even my blog posts that I make posts about, like with photography in general. And so you'll be able to check all that out. But the comic book collection, let's start off with, I did a little bit of talking about what the situation is and why I named it that, but I want to go even before that and talk about what the comic book collection actually was, or it actually is. So the comic book collection basically came about because I decided that I wanted to make a new collection, but I didn't have really any resources for me to actually be able to make a collection. So this collection was based on just making the best of what you actually had. And so what I know that I had was comic books from a photo shoot that was supposed to happen, but it never happened because I never got the clothing and so on and so forth with that. So basically the comic books came in, and so I decided that I was just gonna go through page by page and find little pieces of art in there that I liked, that I wanted to shoot, and I just shot whatever I wanted to shoot. And that's how the comic book collection came about. And so I would want photographers, beginner photographers who like don't know how to build awareness for themselves, don't know how to put themselves out there, or don't know where to start. That's a good place to start. Go around your house with whatever you have and just find things that you can take multiple photos of. Like for me, it was comic books. I have a bunch of comic books, so I know that I could put together, realistically, I could put together hundreds of photos if I wanted to, but I only put together 20 because it was like a small little mini project. But go around your house, find some things to take photos of, and put together a specific theme for a collection, a project, or a series. And when you put that collection together, make videos about it. So if you don't know where you want to start, if you don't know what to take photos of, go around your house and take photos. If you don't know how to build awareness for yourself, whatever it is that you have photos of, make videos about every single photo. That's what I'm doing right now, and so I would encourage anybody else to do the same. I would encourage anybody else to do the same thing. And so that's that. That's the comic book collection. If you're new to my channel, this is the Venocritique series. I'm trying to get it all together right now for YouTube. If you want to take a look at what I mean by the Venocritique series, you can go take a look at my Instagram and you'll see what it is that I mean by my Venocritique. I already have 40 episodes out and ready to go on Instagram. It's veno.create. That's the page where you can find all my content on, and I'm gonna be posting. I'm gonna do my best to post every single day, multiple times a day. So check that out. But just talking about this piece, the situation, is what I wanted to get to. And so the situation is basically just one of many pieces of the collection, and it's just a reason why you might like the photo is if you like emotional things, or if you like comic book, if you like action, if you like emotions and all that type of stuff. This piece might be suited for you, and it could be good for you if you want to look at it that way. As far as editing goes, it's the same as pretty much the same editing for all of the comic book collections. It might be some minor differences and whatnot, but it's basically just saturation up, contrast up, and brightness up, and clarity down. All of that was done to give it more of a cartoonish, TV cartoonish effect instead of a comic book effect. And I can go through and try to show you the original photos to give you a good glimpse of what it is that I mean by that. And so that was pretty much it for the editing. As far as the camera settings go, when I took the photos, it was shot in automatic because I was just trying to go through and take as many photos as I possibly could. As a matter of fact, the day that I did this project, I had to go work like the next hour after I had got done with taking the photos. So I didn't really get the chance to take the photos like I wanted to and get in depth as much as I wanted to with the photo shoot. So I shot it in automatic, and then I edited the photos in darkroom. Like I said, contrast up, brightness up, and clarity down, and saturation up, cartoonish effect. And so that was pretty much it with that. And yeah, there's not too much that I didn't really like about it. If we're gonna talk about, let me see. If we're gonna talk about what it is that I didn't really like about it, I would say what did I not? I gotta find the photo first. All right, so if I had to critique what I didn't like about the photo, as far as this whole comic book collection, one thing that's going to be constantly repeated is the fact that I'm taking a photo of somebody else's art. I know that's gonna be controversial for a lot of people, but I don't like the fact that I'm doing that. But it beats, as a photographer trying to make content, as a photographer trying to keep moving and progressing in his craft. It beats not doing anything at all. So just going through and taking photos of somebody else's artwork is always, for this whole collection, is going to be something that I don't like about it. But as far as like the type of things, the choices, the things that I choose to take photos of, I'm not mad with the photos, how the photos came out, because the ones that I chose to take photos of, it came out pretty good. And I'm not done either. I might do a comic book collection part 2, but yeah, one thing that I didn't like about it is the fact that it's already somebody else's artwork, so that's going to be controversial. Yeah, there's not too much that I didn't like about this photo. I can see this photo being blown up to get put on somebody's wall. Somebody who likes comic books, or likes anime, or likes cartoons, or likes action figures and all that type of stuff. I can see that person wanting to have this type of print. Yeah, there's not too much that I didn't like about this one. Now we're gonna move over into the other one, which is the Pursuit, which is one of my most favorited photos. This is one of my favorite photos out of this collection. And I think that it gives you a good glimpse of what it is that I mean when I say, out of everything that I could have taken a photo of, the photos that I chose to take, they came out pretty good. This is a great example of what it is that I mean by that, because it's just like, I believe it's these body-built people that look like they have steam coming from their body. I gotta find the photo, but I'm pretty sure that that's what that is. Yeah, it's like these body-built people that kind of look like they just got done with a workout, and so they are like, they got steam coming from their body. This will make a great piece for wall art, in my opinion. I'm actually planning to likely get this one blown up whenever I can, but yeah, I'm not mad at it. It's definitely more of a cartoonish effect. If you like comic books, if you like action, if you like sketches and art and that type of stuff, then you might like this piece because it shows the body build of a person, and it shows that it looks like they're about to get into a fight, like they're doing a standoff or something like that. So it works well. I'm iffy about that little yellow mark in the corner, but it is what it is. Like I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. So I'm not like against it or anything. Some things that I don't like about the photo is that there's not enough detail in it. So I probably won't be able to blow this photo up to be something of a large print because it wouldn't look good up close. So I probably wouldn't end up doing that. I think I'll turn the saturation up just a tad bit too much because it's got a lot of color in it. So I might need to bring that back down. I might need to bring that back down just for my own sake, and then I can show the original too, just so that you can get a good glimpse of what it is that I mean when I say I heavily edited these photos. And so that's that. Camera settings for this is the same. I shot it in automatic, and then I edited the photos in darkroom. Saturation up, brightness up, clarity down, and contrast up. All of that was done to give it more of a comic book feel, more of a cartoonish, TV cartoonish feel. And so that's pretty much it with that. And yeah, this is also, like I said, a part of the comic book collection. I have many different other collections that I'll be speaking about. I plan to make a bunch of different YouTube videos, but I have many other collections that I plan to be speaking about. So that's coming up soon. If you are let's leave that for right now. What I was going to say is, if you like these videos, go ahead and subscribe and like this video, because I'm planning to make a bunch of videos about photography and just getting my brand as Venocritique out there as much as possible, because I want Venocritique to stand for helping beginner photographers who don't know what to take photos of, or who don't know how to put themselves out there, because that's something that I struggle with. So if you don't know how to put yourself out there, if you don't know what you're going to take photos of, if you don't know how to make content or what you can do to make content or how to get paid as a photographer, that's why I'm doing Venocritique. That's what Venocritique is standing for. And so I would say go out and shoot anything. Go take photos of some leaves. I constantly use that one because I actually just did a project on taking photos of just leaves that I found outside, different variations, different species of leaves, if you will. I forgot what you want to call it, but different like species of leaves, and just going through and making a collection like that, and then just coming on YouTube and talking to and making videos about why you took those photos, what meaning you could pull from those photos, or why you named a photo a certain way, or you know what I mean, just having fun with photography as much as you can. Just go out, put together a collection, make videos about the collection. Each photo you can make a 10 to 15 minute video about, and just constantly doing that so that you can actually start to build awareness and having fun, building a portfolio, getting the experience that you need, and perfecting upon your craft. So go out and do that, shoot anything and have fun, and then make content about the photos. And then this also helps you with learning along the way. And if you want, y'all can actually join my Discord, because I'm also learning along the way. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I've put together myself as a photographer that I haven't heard anybody else talking about. So if you're interested in that, go check out my Discord, because I've been putting together content for Discord as well. So that's that. And yeah, if you want to leave a comment for as constructional criticism, please do so, because I'm open to all comments. You know, just let me know what you think about my work, and that's that. If you're a photographer and you're wanting to do trades, or just connect with me, or talk about you and I's work, then leave a comment or hit me up on Instagram, veno.create, and DM me, and we can go from there. If you're just a regular person and you wanted to talk to me about my work, or potentially end up buying my work, veno.create, DM me or leave a comment on the YouTube, and we can go from there. We can try to get something for you, because I have a lot of different prints, a lot of different options for you to choose from, not just the comic book collection. I actually have candy series, I have the stroll series, I have the comic book series, the domino series, I have a couple, I have the pop-off series. I have a lot of different series that I haven't put out yet, and so if you're interested, just let me know, because I have a lot of pieces that I think that I can work with. And so that's pretty much it with that. And yeah, another idea, I think I'm gonna end this video with leaving a suggestion for all the beginner photographers who might need help with making content. There are hundreds of thousands and maybe even millions of photographers in the world. Pretty sure there's millions. There's millions of photographers in the world. So just what I'm planning to do, which I want to leave as a suggestion, is go through and find every single photographer that you can find on the internet and critique their work and make a video about each singular photo and critique their work. This is going to help you build brand. It's going to be like tedious and very taxing, but it beats not doing anything at all. So go through and find other photographers and critique their work and make YouTube videos about them. Try to stay positive, but critique their work and you know, try to build connections and work together with people. That's my suggestion with that. If you want to watch any of my other videos, like I said, Veno.create on my Instagram, I already have 40 episodes up. This is the second episode for YouTube, the YouTube edition of Venocritique. Y'all stay tuned for episode 3 for the YouTube edition. See y'all later.